Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Sasquatch Reacts video. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at 17 everyday things you've been doing wrong. I know I do things wrong a lot. Even in my videos, I do things wrong a lot. So this is not a surprise, but I'm curious to see what they think I'm doing wrong and whether or not I believe them or not. So without further ado, let's get into this video and see what we think. Here we go.
Number 1, crossing out words. When most people are writing and they need to cross out what was written, they'll often just draw lines back and forth over the words. This is a mistake. When you cross out the words with lines, they will still be legible. If you cross out the writing with letters rather than words, it'll be impossible to tell what was crossed out. If you don't want anyone to be able to tell what you wrote and crossed out, use letters rather than lines.
I've never really done
Number 2, organizing your spray bottles. This is the perfect example of one of the 10 things you've done wrong all your life. If you're like most people, you have several spray bottles full of cleaning products under your sink. All these different cleaning products can take up a lot of space. If you want to save space under your sink, you should install a clothing rod under the sink. You'll be able to hang the spray bottles from the rod, and they won't take up space on the floor of the cabinet. This will allow you to put other items on the floor, doubling your space. Number 3, keeping cords from getting tangled. Most people keep their headphones in a drawer or in a purse or a bag. When they take their headphones out to use them, they usually come out tangled. If you have a charger in your bag or the drawer as well, the two can become tangled in each other. The best way to keep this from happening is to wrap them with a plastic bread tie. It'll save you a great deal of time when you need to use your charger or your headphones. Number 4, making a bologna sandwich.
Common sense, but
when you make a bologna sandwich, the bologna will be in the center of the bread. But you'll get nothing when you bite the edges of the bread.
That bothers
you. The bologna just isn't big enough.
Come on,
Even if you use 2 pieces of bologna and overlap them, you still...
Look. My mouth's so big that when I bite an edge, I promise you I'm getting some of that bologna in there. If you ain't getting no bologna, your mouth's too little. Got a little mouth, little petite bug mouth. All right, let's keep going.
Won't be able to get bologna in every bite. The way to correct this problem is to cut those slices of bologna into
to get a
pieces.
bigger mouth and take a bigger bite.
You can put the flat edges of the bologna flush with the edges of the bread. When you do this on all 4 corners, you can then be guaranteed to get a bite of bologna in every bite. Maybe one day the bologna manufacturers will realize that bread is square and they'll change the shape. Number 5, heating more than 1 dish in the microwave. When you're heating up food and you need to heat up 2 separate bowls, it can be time-consuming. If 2 bowls don't fit in the microwave, someone will have to wait to eat. Well, if you have a coffee mug, it'll allow you to cook 2 dishes at once. You can put 1 bowl on the floor of the microwave.
But I
the
mean,
second bowl, you can put it
really
on top of a coffee mug. This will allow you to use the available space at the top of the microwave. It's the best way to let both people eat.
All right, look. One thing I'm noticing already with these is they're not really things you've been doing wrong. This is you could also do the thing this way. There ain't nothing wrong with heating a bowl for 1 minute and then taking it out and then heating another bowl for a minute. I mean, either you got a really underpowered microwave if you have to microwave things for 10 or 15 minutes, or you're just putting it on defrost, maybe, so it's really weak. I don't know. I've never had that problem where I was like, oh man, I wish I could really heat up 2 bowls at one time. And we cook here often, so meh. Kind of negligible. Come on. Give me some meat.
At the same time. Number 6, eating a cupcake. Anyone who's ever eaten a cupcake knows 2 things. First, they are delicious. Second, they can be a hassle to eat. The frosting, of course, is the best part. Unfortunately, though, when you eat a cupcake, you only get frosting in the first few bites. After you've eaten the top off, well, you're left with nothing but cake. Not that that's a totally bad thing, but still. Anyway, the best way to eat a cupcake is to cut it in half, just below the frosting, then flip it over so that the frosting is in the middle. It's like a cupcake sandwich.
No, but see, the thing is, I don't know how you guys eat cupcakes, but when I bite a cupcake, I bite from the bottom up to the icing. So I'm getting the whole, like I'm chomp, 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 chomp. I don't eat the top off and then, oh, no, it's just bread now. No, you peel the little side and you take a whole side with you. Oh. You just got to learn to open your mouth more. Why is that so hard? It's not. It's easy. That totally looks like my son and the way his face looks sometimes, though.
It'll allow you to have a bite of frosting in every bite. Number 7. Listening to music on your phone. Most people download their music on their phone for a couple of reasons. First, there are several apps that let you download songs for free.
Well,
also, you always have your phone with you, therefore you'll always have your music with you. Some people spend money on expensive Bluetooth or plug-in speakers to enhance the sound of their phone. If you don't want to spend the money on a speaker, or you don't have one with you, put your phone in a red Solo cup. It'll enhance the sound without needing to buy a speaker. Number 8,
looks amazing.
Drinking soda from a can. If you're drinking soda from a can and you choose to use a straw, the carbonation from the soda can push the straw up and right out of the can. The best way to keep this from happening is to take advantage of that pull tab. It's there for more than just opening the can. After you open your soda, turn the tab so that the hole is over the opening in the can. You can then slide your straw through that hole, keeping it in its place. Number 9. Serving drinks outdoors.
This is actually a really good idea.
If you're going to be serving drinks outdoor in the summer, you need to worry about flies, ants, and...
Okay, I got a story about this one. We were having a barbecue, and my stepbrother, who is extremely allergic to bees, actually got stung on the inside of his mouth because a yellow jacket had got down into his cup. So this hack is actually kind of a good one. Like I said, most of them have been kind of meh, whatever. But this one, especially for people like him who swell up and he couldn't breathe, we had to take him to the emergency room. Save yourself the heartbreak and the heartache and the pain, and try this one out, for real.
And other bugs crawling or flying into your drinks. Ugh. Well, not only is this really disgusting, it can also be a huge waste of a drink. Well, if you want to keep the bugs from getting into your guests' glasses, cover those glasses with upside-down cupcake liners. To make drinking easier and to keep the cupcake liners over the drink, you can push a straw through the middle. Not only will the liner keep the bugs out of the drinks, they'll also dress up those drinks a bit. Number 10.
Dress them up.
Peeing while standing up. After a boy is fully potty trained and can aim, he goes from peeing sitting down to standing up to pee.
Why is that wrong?
Actually, this could be a mistake. There are several reasons that men should pee sitting down. First, they won't need to worry about missing the toilet bowl when they go. Come on, admit it, guys. We're not always the best with our aim. Second, it makes emptying the bladder a bit easier, especially for men with prostate issues. Finally, going to the bathroom can be more relaxing when you're sitting down.
Just give me a second, please. This dude is telling me 100% right now that if you're a man, you should sit down and pee. There ain't no wonder there ain't no men left in the world. It's because of stuff like this. Oh, man, you should sit down because you might get a little dribble on the edge. If you get a little dribble on the edge, it'll make the woman have to clean it. And blah, 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 blah. Dirt, dirt, nasty germs. I'm going to tell you something right now. Look at this guy. I don't know this guy. Don't know him. But look at him. And you tell me, does that look like a manly man taking a leak? Huh? No? No, I agree. This is silly. Come on. There's no way I'm sitting and peeing. I'm a big burly dude. I'm standing up and letting it fly. You know what I'm saying?
The next time you have to pee, guys, try doing it sitting down. You just might find you like it better. Number 11. Cleaning your microwave. When most people clean their microwave, they spray some cleaner on the stuck-on food and scrub until their arms go numb. Well, that's a mistake. There is a much easier way to clean your microwave when you wouldn't need to scrub at all. To do this, combine 1 cup of water, 1 chopped up lemon, and 3 tablespoons of vinegar
Pay attention
in
to
a
this
bowl.
one, it does work.
Put it in the microwave and cook it in the microwave for 5 minutes.
It's not really
when the
cooking,
microwave beeps, leave the door closed for about 15 minutes. By the time you open the microwave, all of the stuck-on food will be loosened up, and you can just wipe it right off. It'll save you a great deal of energy. Number 12, sorting laundry. When it comes to doing laundry, sorting can take a great deal of time. If you want to make doing laundry easier, you can forget sorting altogether. You can purchase a dirty clothes hamper that has 3 compartments. You can use one for your whites, one for your colors, and one for your delicates. If you put your dirty clothes in the right hamper after you take them off, there'll be no need to sort the laundry on laundry day.
Yeah, this is funny because nobody's going to do that. Nobody's going to do that. I'll tell you what our laundry hamper looks like. It sits right outside the bathroom door. So we got the bathroom, and then like we got a little hall, and the basket sits like over next to a little closet, like a linen closet type deal. And what happens is we come out of the bathroom and we just kind of chunk our clothes, like Kobe, you know, over towards the thing, and they'll be laying all over it, kind of some in the floor, you know. Ain't nobody in my house, especially, gonna take their time and go, oh, it's a black shirt, it needs to go on the left. It's just not gonna happen. Come on, let's be honest. We lazy people. That's not gonna happen. It's a good idea, but no.
It can make the whole laundry process easier and faster. Number 13, cleaning your ceiling fans. When most people clean their ceiling fans, it can become a bigger job than they had planned on. If you climb up to dust your fan, the dust will fall on your bed, your furniture, or your floor, depending on where your fan is located. After the fan is clean, you would need to clean the dust up a second time. Well, the best way to clean your ceiling fans without making that mess below is to use an old pillowcase. Place the fan inside the pillowcase and rub the blade.
That's smart. That's really smart.
All the dust from the fan will stay in the pillowcase. You don't need to worry about the dust falling.
Yeah, I found a useful one for me.
Making iced coffee.
Except I don't have a ceiling fan.
Most people love a nice glass of iced coffee during the summer. On a hot day, it doesn't take long for that ice to melt, though, watering down your coffee. Well, there is a way to make your iced coffee and be sure that it won't get watered down. You should make a pot of coffee and fill your ice trays with it. Put the trays in the freezer and make coffee ice cubes. When you put them in your iced coffee and they start to melt, who cares? Coffee's melting into your coffee.
Oh, no.
You'll never need to worry about drinking down watered-down coffee.
Common sense,
Number 15, get your drink cold quickly.
Yeah, this is
one of the things you've been doing wrong all your life. There's nothing worse than going to grab a drink and it's not cold yet. While putting it in the freezer can make it cold faster, you can also make it really cold in just 15 minutes. All you need to do is take a wet cloth and wrap it around the bottle before you put it in the freezer. In just 15 minutes, your drink will be ice cold. Number 16, opening a can of Pringles.
All right, let's see. One of my favorite
Pringles
snacks.
are very easy to open.
They're the
hard part is when you try to get the chips out of the can without breaking them.
Yeah, like
rather than sticking your hand in and getting it stuck or pouring them into your palm, you can use a simple piece of paper. Fold the paper in half and then push it into the can. Gently slide the paper out and you'll get neatly stacked chips that are unbroken and ready to be eaten. Number 17, open a coconut. Most people avoid buying coconuts because they're so difficult to open. It's actually not as difficult as you think. The first thing that you want to do is to get the juice out. Now, to do this, you screw a corkscrew into the eyes of the coconut.
Yeah, I'm not
Put it over a glass or a bowl and allow the juice to drain. To open it to get to the fruit, put it in a plastic bag and hit it with a hammer, a concrete floor, or with any hard object. When you open the bag, the coconut should be cracked open so that you can easily access the fruit.
If I lived some tropical place, it'd be different.
Subscribe for more.
Yes. Okay, end of the video. Wow, that video went by swiftly. So, if you want to see the original video, link is in the description below. You might learn something. You need to go back and reference some stuff. Go over there and check it out. Because some of these are useful. Some of them are kind of like, really? Come on, bro. Like, sit down and pee? Really? Really? You're going to tell, really? Squatches pee in the woods. Just saying. You think I'm gonna squat and pee? No. If you enjoyed this video, click the little thumbs up button below. It helps me out a lot. If you want to stay up to date with more of what I'm doing, click the little subscribe button down below or at the end of the video. if you want to, you can follow me on Twitter. I'll leave that link in the description too. I think we're done here, folks. It's a wrap. So, given that, thank you for your time. Thank you for watching the video with me. I appreciate hanging out with you guys every single day. And until next time, I'm out.